Huzur, the Holy Quran says that if anybody followed in the previous religion, any of the prophets or the biggest of the prophets of those religion, then the maximum spiritual status anybody achieved was status of a Siddiqiyat. Nobody reached to the level of Nubuwwat by following any previous prophet.
Who says that?
No. He says this is a verse of the Holy Quran. According
to which verse?
This is verse number 20 of Surah Al-Hadith.
I agree with that, but first read the verse, then I'll explain.
Okay. Surah Hadith 20. Can I read? A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا بِاللَّهِ وَرُسُلِهِ أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الصِّدِّيقُونَ وَالشُّهَدَاءُ عِندَ رَبِّهِمْ لَهُمْ أَجْرُهُمْ وَنُورُهُمْ وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَكَذَّبُوا بِآيَاتِنَا أُولَٰئِكَ أَصْحَابُ الْجَحِيمِ. This is the
but how can you infer what he inferred from this verse?
He says, I don't know.
This is not the right verse for your purpose. It deals with a different subject altogether. The verse you should have mentioned is in Surah An-Nisa.
Verse number 70. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن يطع الله والرسول فأولئك مع الذين أنعم الله عليهم من النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين وحسن أولئك رفيقا. This is verse number 70 of Surah An-Nisa, which is chapter number 4.
Translate.
The translation is, and whoso obeys Allah and His messenger of His
Ar-Rasul means yes, this particular messenger.
And this messenger of his shall be among those on whom Allah has bestowed His blessings, namely the prophets, the truthful, the martyrs, and the righteous. And excellent companions are these.
So by the blessing of following the Holy Prophet, no members of the Munam Alayh Guru are exempted at all. All on whom Allah bestowed His blessings, from the beginning of Salihin, then Shuhada, then Siddiqeen, then Anbiya, the prophets of God, and they are all mentioned. And the second men is min bayaniya. Ma can be translated as the Maulvis prefer to have it translated. They would not be among Siddiq, they would not be among Salihin, they would not be among the martyrs, they would not be among the prophets of Allah, but they would be with them. This is an insult to the Holy Prophet. It's impossible that all who follow him honestly and do whatever he commands them to do would not be raised even to the first step of Salihin, because they would all be with him. So the word min indicates ulaika ma'allazina an'ama Allahu alayhim minan nabiyina. Ma means that is to say, they would be among the prophets, was-siddiqin, and among the righteous. That is, the word term Siddiq, the highest office after a prophet is Siddiq. After the office of prophethood, the highest is that of Siddiqiyat, then Shuhada, and then Salihin. So our translation is a tribute to the greatness of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Non the Mullah's translation is an insult to him and his office. Insult to him and his office. Now this is also an answer to your question about Khatam al-Nabiyyin.
Huzur, after I translate this bit, then I want to clarify. I want to give a clarification. I think I couldn't explain properly his question.
So first answer this, and then we'll see if he agrees. Then you don't have to put any clarification.
Okay. Huzur bolchen je mollara ortho kore
in English also you say, you can say they would be with them. That is to say, they would be among them. So this style of the Holy Quran is exactly like this.